Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lainey. If you are new here, welcome. So in today's video, I am going to be showing you how I am styling my hair for the week, which is a wash and go. So I just have some water, some Mielle leave-in conditioner. I have my Miche styling gel and my Miche foam. I also have this edge control by Bask in Lather. And that is going to be all the products. I'll list them in the little caption so you guys can find that there. With most styles, especially a wash and go, I typically start in the back, so that is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to take each section, unravel it, and I'm going to be spritzing my hair with a good bit of water, just like so, and the water is warm as well. I'm going to take some of that leave-in conditioner, plenty of it. I know a lot of times the direction says to use a dime size or even a quarter size, but I typically go a bit further than that because I like for my hair to be nice and moisturized, you guys. So I'm just going to take that and rub that all over my hair. Make sure I try to get every strand, and then I'm going to take this brush. I forgot what it's called. I think it's called the unbrush, and I'm going to go ahead and detangle my hair because I did not do that in the shower after I washed it and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and detangle it just like so. Make sure you start at the ends and work your way up. And I definitely need a bit of a trim because my hair was kind of snagging on the end, so I'll definitely have to be doing that sometime soon. I'm going to be taking my Miche gel. Y'all, I really like this product. And as you can see, I'm at my last bit, but believe it or not, that little bit of gel is going to be enough for my entire head, y'all. So a little bit does go a long way, and I really like that, especially when it comes to certain products like my stylers. I don't like to have to feel like I have to use a ton of it for it to work. So I love that I could just use a little bit of this gel for each section and it does what it needs to do, as you can see. So I start off using some of that gel. I'm smoothing it on my hair, and then I go into a raking motion. And as you can see, it has my curls popping already. I'm going to take some of that mousse, about 2 pumps or so, and do the same thing. I'm going to smooth it all over my hair, especially my roots. And then I'm going to go into a raking motion, just like so. So that's pretty much the process of the styling. I'm just going to go section by section. I'm going to make sure that my hair is nice and wet. And then I'm going to apply my leave-in conditioner thoroughly. I'm going to apply a little bit of that styler. And if my hair in this section, it wasn't wet enough, so I just added a little bit more water. Make sure that gel has something to work with. And then I apply my mousse, make sure I smooth and rake, and then move on to the next section. So I know you guys have seen that I haven't posted in quite a while. That's because there's a lot that's been going on in my own personal life. My husband and I just started a podcast recently. And in that podcast, we were talking about an event that happened the beginning of this year that shook us to our core. I made an announcement, I think in February of this year, that we were expecting identical twin girls. And tragically, we ended up losing both of our girls. And I won't go into detail in this video, but I wanted to, I don't know, I just felt compelled while editing this video for anyone, any mom, any dad that's going through something tragic, to show up for yourself. I know day by day it can be hard, it can be tough, it can be frustrating, it can be depressing, it can even be physically painful. I mean, just sometimes getting out of bed can be a task in itself. And I just want you to know, whoever may be listening to this video who's going through something, show up for yourself. Love on yourself. Do something for yourself. The hurt, the pain, the anguish that you're going through is not going to go away overnight. But day by day, piece by piece, you just start to build yourself up again. And so this is me. I didn't even do any particular setup. I just propped my phone up on a bottle of lotion in my bathroom and just started recording me doing my hair. But this is me attempting to take care of myself, even when mentally sometimes I want to shut down. But right here I'm showing you guys I'm going through some postpartum shedding, and I always have issues with my edges after I have my babies. It's always those spots in the front. So yeah, I didn't want this video to kind of take a depressing turn or anything, but this is just me in the moment. This is just raw emotions, and I don't know, who knows, there could be somebody out there that may be feeling down right now, but I want you to know that God loves you, I love you, and I want you to love on yourself and show up for you. Grief doesn't go away, mourning doesn't go away. I long for my girls every single day, but I made a promise to them that mommy is going to get up every day, and I'm going to try to make the best of every day. So some days look very different. Some days are more positive than others, but the most important thing is to get up. There's no set way to navigate grief, because you can go from denial to anger to acceptance, back to denial, back to bargaining, and everything in between. It's all over the place. But that is just all a part of the healing journey. Daily, you have to ask for strength. I ask God for strength, for endurance, for Him to not allow my heart to be hardened, for Him to comfort me and allow me to comfort others. And that's why I wanted to start back recording, because even though I'm hurting, even though I am in pain about losing my girls, I don't want my silence to be I don't want my silence to rob someone of their healing. So that's why I'm sharing, because I'm receiving comfort from God, and I want to extend that comfort to someone else who may be going through something in life. Because sometimes knowing that you're not alone can mean the world to someone. Knowing that you're not going through things by yourself can make or break someone. So I'm going to stop there before I start crying. But yeah. So right here I am showing my postpartum shedding on the other side. It's not as bad as the other side, but it is still there. So again, the order of operations for this wash and go is water, leave-in conditioner, detangle, styling gel, styling mousse, and that is it. Me about 30 minutes or so to complete this wash and go, so not bad at all. And once I am done with everything, I'm going to sit under my hooded dryer. I hate walking around with sopping wet hair, so I have to sit under my hooded dryer. I found that my wash and goes come out a lot better and last a lot longer when I send it on my hooded dryer and set the curls that way versus air drying. When I air dry, typically my curls come out a little bit frizzy, even if I use the exact same stylers and everything. It just comes out better when I either set it on my hooded dryer or use a handheld dryer to dry my hair. So the style is complete. I am going to try to camouflage these edges a little bit. That's why I for the last month or so, I've been kind of parting my hair in the middle to try to hide my postpartum shedding in the front. So this is my first time using this edge control. Nothing seems to hold my edges the way I want it to. So I've been seeing this Bask and Lather edge control pop up on my feed everywhere, so I decided to give it a try. So this is my first time trying it out, and I already like it because it is not watery. Like a lot of edge controls can be super watery or greasy, and they don't do anything. They don't lay your edges down at all. So I was kind of impressed that this one was doing what I wanted it to do. So this is how my hair is looking once it is dried. I was actually just coming back from meeting up with some friends, and I live in Florida, and the humidity is, yeah, it's a lot. And it was like 90 degrees that day. So my hair is still looking really good. As you can see, I was a teensy bit heavy handed in that particular area. I'm not sure if it was from the mousse or the gel, but that was my fault. That wasn't the error of the products. That was on me. But I'm just going to apply a little bit of my favorite oil by Camille Rose and apply it to that area, and that residue should be gone shortly. But overall, I love all of these products, and I'm going to be using it again and again and again. I'm trying to move away from being a product junkie and just use what I like and what works for me. So anyway, I'm done rambling. Thank you guys for clicking and watching this video. I appreciate each and every one of you. I love y'all, and I will see you on the next one. Until then, bye.